Sorry. चश्मा कहाँ गया? चश्मा ये रहा। क्लासेस 30। Welcome you all. Thank you. Hare Krishna. बोलो वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। क्या बात है, कुछ नहीं। श्री राधा मदन मोहन देव जी की जय। श्री भावना सार संग्रह ग्रंथ की जय। श्री निताय गौर हरिमो। श्री गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद। श्री राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय। श्री राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय। बोलो वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। ओम नमो भगवते पुराण पुरुषोत्तमाय। ओम जयति पराशर सूनु सत्यवती हृदय नंदनो व्यासो यस्यास्य कमल गलतम वाग्मय ममृतम जगत पेवती विश्वसर्ग विसर्गादि नवलक्षण लक्षतम श्रीकृष्णाक्षम परम धाम जगद्धाम नमामि तत्। हृदय यस्य प्रेरणया प्रवर्तितो हम बराक रूपोपि तस्य हरे पदकमलम वंदे श्री चैतन्य देवस्य। वंदे हम श्री गुरोर्श्रीयुतपदकमलम श्री गुरून् वैष्णवांश्च। श्री रूपम साग्र जातम सहगण रघुनाथान्वितम तम सजीवम साद्वैतम सावधूतम परिजन सहितम श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य देवम श्री राधा कृष्ण पादाम सहगण ललता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च। आजानुलंबित भुजौ कनकावदातौ संकीर्तनैक पितरौ कमलायताक्षौ विश्वंभरौ द्विजवरौ युगधर्म पालौ वंदे जगत प्रिय करौ करुणावतारौ। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानांजन शलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येनो तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। श्री राधा प्राणबंधो चरण कमलियोर केश शेषाद्य गम्या या साध्या प्रेम सेवा ब्रज चरित परई गाढ़ लौल्यैक लभ्या सास्यात् प्राप्तायाम ताम प्रथयत मधुना मानसी मत्स्य सेवाम भाव्याम रागाध्वपांथई ब्रजमन चलतम नैतिकम तस्य नौमि। नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरम चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिंधुभ्य च पत्तानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। हे श्री सनातन प्रभु करुणाम्बुराशे, हे रूप दुर्गत जनैक दयावलोको, हे भट्ट युग्म सुमते रघुनाथ दासो, श्री जीव में कुरुत मंद मते दयाम। बोलो श्री वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। वेरी वेरी ऑस्पिशियस एंड रसमय, फुल ऑफ all the ras, Shri Bhavna Sar Sangraha. It is a collection of very sweet verses written by various scholars previously. And Shri Krishnadas Tatpad has collected them and just compiled them into a, as if it is a one epic. So the book verses are written by various scholars previously, and they are collected and they are presented like a garland in this book of Bhavna Sar Sangraha. And here this is the skill and artillery of the person of that collector who has collected them, that every verse is also related and correlated to each other. So it looks that as if it is a epic. So though it is a collection, even then it looks like a epic. And in Purvandh Leela, that means before noon, Shri Krishna is going to tend cows, and at that time, every Brijvasi feels separation from Shri Krishna. And this moment is very, very much full of sentiments. And everyone is feeling so much separation, and so dense of the emotions, that is much more effective, and that is much more effective than the position of separation. So being separation is much more effective than when the separation is being done. So Proshit Bhartika and Pravasyat Bhartika, these two things are quite different. And here the Pravasyat Bhartika, while Shri Krishna is separating from Shri Radharani and Shri Brijgopikagan and Brijvasigan, they felt very, very much emotion and affection, and their reactions are much more effective and intense. Yes. So their reactions are very much more intense. So previously it is 81 verse now of Purvandh Leela. Previously, Shri Tatpad has meditated that Shri Krishna was followed by all Brijvasi, and they are not ready to leave Shri Krishna in any way. And they are continuously following while Shri Krishna is going to tend cows. All Brijvasis are going there. And so the case is with Shri Balaram Prabhu. Shri Rohini Ma and Shri Balaram and Shri Yashoda both are feeling very much emotional. And Shri Yashoda is also embracing his son Shri Balaram again and again. And Shri Rohini Ma is embracing Shri Krishna, his son. So there is no difference between two mothers. Sometimes from the very beginning, while Shri Krishna was infant, and from that time, sometimes Shri Krishna takes the breast of Shri Yashoda, Rohinima, and Shri Rohinima feeds him his breast, her breast, and Shri Yashoda feeds her breast to Shri Balram. So there is no difference between the two brothers. Sometimes they sit and play in the lap of Shri Yashoda Maya, and sometimes in the lap of Shri Rohini Maya. So there is no difference. And sometimes, so in the same way, whatever is described for Shri Krishna, that is also relevant and also connected to Shri Balram also. So it was already said. And now, Shri Kaviraj Goswami is saying that Brijangananam Trishataksha Chatakam Sinchan Kataksham Mrit Vrishti Dhareya Navedya Kanan Yanamatmanaha Stabhi Swadishtei Va Tathat Chanu Mudita. Brijangananam Trishataksha Chatakam Sinchan. Chatak and Badal, the cloud, they are lovers. And Chatak is a bird, and it is said that Chatak will always drink the water, the drop that comes directly into her beak. Though the water is fulfilled in the pond, even then the Chatak will not drink that water, bowing his head or his beak into that pond. The drop that will come directly into his beak, into his mouth, he will drink only that. So, so this is the Ananya Priti of Chatak, that he takes the water of the cloud. So Megh or Chatak, these are very much correlated, and they are lovers to each other. So the example of Chatak is always given that in Ananya Priti, that means one-pointed Priti. This example is of Chatak is always given. So Brijangananam Trishtaksha Chatkam. Here is the metaphor that the eyes of Shri Brijgopikagan is just like the Chatak bird, and Shri Krishna is a cloud who is sprinkling, who is giving his drops directly in the mouth, in the beak of that Chatak Pakshi. Nahi jachat, nahi sangrahi, शीश नाय नहीं ले, ऐसे मानी मान गिने हु को बारिद बिन दे. It is very much controversial that the oxymoron is this, that a person is beggar and even then he is having the proud. So if a person is beggar, he cannot protect his proud. But the Chatak is such a beggar that he always have very much proud. And he never bowed his head in the feet of the cloud. He says, if you love me, you give your nectar directly to me. I will not even bow my head in your feet, and without bowing my head, I will take only that drop that will come directly into my mouth. So this is the Abhiman. This is the proud of Chatak. And in love, this Vishwas, this trust is very much noteworthy, that a lover always have such a trust that if the lover loves me, then he will protect me, he will give his nectar directly to me, and I will not beg it. And while he is giving it, then he will also deny it. Show that as if I am taking the man, the crook way, he will apply it. He will show. So in the same way, the Chatak is such a trustful beggar that he takes the water of that cloud. So he is saying, Brijangananam Tvishtaksha Chatakam. The eyes of Shri Brijgopikagan are just like the Chatak bird. But Shri Krishna is so liberal, so udar, that he is Kataksham Brishtidharya. He is bestowing his kindness directly into the beak of those Chatak Pakshi. That means in the eyes, Shri Krishna is offering his sight to Shri Brijgopikaga. Yes, yes. So Kataksha Amrit Vishtadharya. Shri Krishna is with his bickling eyes, his half-closed eyes, Shri Krishna is bestowing that and offering that nectar to Shri Brijgopikaga. And Nevedya Kanan Yana Matmanaha. And in this way, Shri Krishna is saying, yes, I am going to forest, and please, you also follow me. After some time, having some excuse, showing some excuse, you should come to me and please meet me in Shri Radha Kund, or the place that is indicated on the Sanket Kunj. You come there. Netra Vilas. Yes. Yes. Netra Vilas. So Nevedyat Kanan Yanam. Kanan means forest. Yanam means I am going to forest. Atmana. Tabi Swadishtaivacha Anmodita. And Shri Brij Gopikagan is also Anmoditaha, is seconding Shri Krishna. Yes, you go, we are also coming. So in this way, so they are also Anmoditaha, they were seconding it, they was giving its protection. So Vishneva Anmodita. And here everything is done only by eyes. There is no need of speech, speaking. So everything is done by only eyes. So here, Drishtaiva Anumoditaha. By eyes they are seconding it and they are accepting it, that we are coming. And this is a very Swabhavukti Alankar, natural position of Shri Radharani and Shri Brij Gopikaga. Swabhavukti Alankar is also there. So it means where the nature is described, that is called Swabhavukti. Tasam Manodin, Kurang Sanghan, Biloke Lolan, Ruch Pallavan Swan. Ninde Sfutam Chare Tum Swasange Sadanya Drik Shrinkhalea Swayasau. Here, Shri in Govind Lilamrit Kaviraj Goswami is using a image that deers are very much fond of new grass. So the eyes of Shri Radharani is just like a deer, and Shri Krishna is showing his sight So darshan of Shri Krishna is just like a newly born grass. So as giving the greed of that grass, a person invites the deer toward him in the same way by his bickling eyes, by his cut eyes. Shri Krishna is inviting the eyes of the deer, eyes of Gopika, and Gopika are just attracted to him and they are following him. So as a person is inviting any cattle or deer, so he shows some thing, eatable thing to him, and by the greed of that food, the person, that cattle comes to him, that animal comes to him. In the same way, the eyes of Sri Brij Gopika is always coming, seeing the bickling eyes of Sri Krishna. So Krishna eyes is just like the grass, and the eyes of gopis are just like the deers. So tasam mano deen kurang sanghan. The heart of gopis is just like the deer. They are kurang sanghan. Kurang means deers. So heart of gopis, heart and eyes of gopis are just like a deer. And below ki lolan ruche pallavan swan. And they are very much fond of newly born grass. That is very much delicate and very much delicious. So seeing that grass, their eyes and heart is attracted towards Shri Krishna. Ninne sphutam charayatum. And in this way, Shri Krishna is promoting these gopis for coming to forest and to join him in Shri Radha Kund. So Ninne sphutam charayatum swasange sadanya. And as soon as the deer will come nearer to the person, nearer to the hunter immediately catches him and ties him with the rope. In the same way, Sandhanyo, Shri Krishna has controlled them, has tied them with the prem rajju, with the rope of prem, love. So Sandhanya, Drikshinkhalya. That means the eyes of Shri Krishna is just like the chain, just like the string by which he is catching them. So Drikpash, that is a net by which they are sandhaning, they are tiding the eyes and heart of Shri Brij Gopi. So the heart of Brij Gopi is just like the deer, and the eyes of Shri Krishna is just like the rope or net by which he is tiding the heart of gopis. So tasam manodinam. Man is a very simple being, very very calm and not clever, very innocent. Very innocent. Kurang Sanghan. Sang means the group. The Kurang Sang. Below Kilolan, Rucha Pallavan Swan. And seeing them, Rucha Pallavan, the dancing of Shri Krishna eyes is just like the newly born green grass, and being attracted to that. Ninne sphutam charayatum. Shri Krishna took them to the forest. Swasange, Sannanya and Drikshinkhalya. And now he has tied them with his eyes and took them with him, carried them with him. So Rupa Kalankar is here metaphor. metaphor is here. Everywhere, Shri Krishna eyes is just like the string or net. The gopi's heart is just like the deers, and the dancing and beauty of Shri Krishna eyes is just like the newly born grass. So they are attracted. Dvitra khepya sumukh ghatka chakshushi mudritva mahaga khedam sapad bhavata sangamo no banante आगंतव्यम मय करुणया छद्मनाशु स्वकुंडम कृष्ण चक्रे स्फुट मनुनयम राधिकायाम दृगुत्थम. And now Shri Krishna is just praying Shri Radharani, not by the speech, only by eyes. So the speech is worthless. The effect of eyes are much more effective. The actions of eyes are much more, the language of eyes are much more effective than the language of tongue. Shri Krishna is by his eyes praying to Shri Radhika and flattering Shri Radhika and praying to Shri Radhika that Dvitra khepya sumukhi ghatka. Oh please, oh Sumukhi, oh very beautiful, my beloved. Dvitra khepya sumukhi ghatka. You just spend 2 or 3 hours, 2 or 3 ghari only. Sometime you spend. Khepya means you please spend sometime. Chakshushi mudretva. Even closing your eyes, don't seeing anything. You should wait me. Maga khedam. O priye, oh my beloved. Maga khedam. Don't feel any disturbance or sorrowness. Maga khedam. Khed means sorrowness. Sapani bhavata. Sangamo no badante. Just our joining will be in Banante, in the Vrindavan forest. You may consider, you may think, you may suppose, you may hope that joining in Banante. So we will meet after some time in Banant, in the forest. So please don't be very much perturbed. Just spend 2 or 3 muhurt, ghatka, 2 or 3 hours just you spend. Banante. Agantavyam may karunaya. Please then proceed to me. Come to me. Chadmana ashu. Making any excuse, making any excuse, by any excuse, you come to my to me. So agantavyam may karunaya chadmana swakundam. You reach to your kund, Radha Kund, and in this way, Krishna's chakre sputam ananayam. Shri Krishna is flattering Shri Radharani, is praying Shri Radharani. Ananayam Radhikaya Drugutham. And all prayer was performed only by eyes, not by any speech. So in this way, Shri Krishna is saying, because there are so many persons are there, so here the speech is birthless and all things are communicated only by the sight, only by the eyes. So language of eyes is much more powerful and useful rather than the speech. Yache radhikam agyam sadrisha dainya purnaya And in this way, very pitifully and very with humbleness, she Dainipurnaya, with pitiful and humble eyes, Shri Radhika, Shri Krishna beg the order of Shri Radhika. And he just asked that please allow me. So he is consent of Shri Radhika he is asking. So yayache Radhikam Agyam. Shri Krishna begged the Agya, the order of Shri Radhika, Drisha Dainipurya, by his sight. Kataryam Bamtabhut Tat Katakshe Shanu Modita. And Kataryam Bamtabhut. And Shri Radhika became very much katar, very much perturbed and full of sorrow. But to Kataryam Bamtabhut, as Shri Radhika is expressing, vomiting, Bamta means just vomiting, that means communicating. His Katarya, his Dinta, his perturbedness. Shri Radhika is showing his perturbedness. Katakshe Isha Anumodita. Even then, Katakshi Isha, by the action of his cut eyes, Shri Radhika has Anumodita, has allowed Shri Krishna to go. And she is accepting that I shall come, and now as you are begging the departure, then okay, you go. So in this way, he is permitting Shri Krishna to go. So Kataryam Bamtabhut Tat Katakshi Isha. Isha means Cheshta. Esha means Cheshta. So by the action of her eyes, he allowed Shri Krishna and give the permission to go onward. So here everything, the chamatkar, is this, that everything is being done without speech, and everything is spoken, but not with the phonics, words, but always by gestures they are expressing everything. So this scene is very much attractive, very effective. So Katakshi Isha Anumodita. There is one verse also regarding this, that भरे भौन में करत हैं नैनन ही सब बात, मिलत खिलत खेलत मिलत, हाँ आई एम फॉरगेटिंग, मिलत खिलत लज्जात. There are a gathering, and Shri Krishna and Radhika's eyes are just milat, and both are joined, meeting, and khilat, both was bloomed, khilat, and then natat. Shri Radhika is, Shri Krishna is sometimes praying something, and Shri Radhika is denying. And the way of her denial is so attractive that Shri Krishna becomes very much perturbed and become very much helpless. And seeing this, Shri Radhika is showing his anger that other person may notice our priti. And seeing this, Shri Krishna is not responding. Then lajjat, Shri Radhika is feeling shyness. In this way, everything is being performed in that whole group. Even then, but everything, every talking, every conversation is being performed only by eyes. So there is no, yes.
Is there also the possibility of misunderstanding?
No, because their heart are one. So there is no possibility of misunderstanding. They always know because the heart are one, so the communication is very correct. And there is no faults. Fault can be disturb them. So here is the same thing is described. Same event is described. Yeah. मध्ये नभः सम्मिलने प्यलूनै जवात् प्रविष्टै हृदय मिथः स्तौ कटाक्ष बाणै अपि मोद माप्तो प्रेमणा विचित्रा ही गतिर दुरूहा. And now in Govindaamrita, Shri Kaviraj Goswami is describing that the way of love is very strange. The way of love, the actions of love are very strange. Madhye navaha sammilnepi alunai. Though their eyes are meeting in the sky. So Shri Krishna is also seeing and Shri Radhika is also seeing, and their sight are just joining, is just having the meeting in the sky. But alunai, even then it is not falling down. So if the two things will join in the sky, they should come down. But here the gravity of earth is not effective and their eyes is meeting in the sky, even then it is not falling. So madhye nabha sammilnepi, they are meeting in the sky. Even alunai, they are not cut, they are not falling down. Javat pravishtai hriday mithastau, and they are having meeting in the sky, in the space, but they are entering in the heart of each other. So this is called asangati alankar, where the action is at one place and the result is on the other place. So meeting is being done in the sky, but they are entering in the heart of each other. So this is asangati alankar. That means there is no sangati or no relevance there. Continuity is not found. The action is being done in the sky and the reaction is found. The action result is found in the heart. So madhye nava sammilnepi alunai. Though they are meeting in the sky, but they are not falling down. And javat pravishtai hriday mithastau, though very swiftly they have entered into the heart of each other. Kataksha banai api modmanaha. And the oxymoron is this: though they are pierced by the arrow of kataksha, of cut eyes, even then modmanaha. If a person is pierced, then he should feel the kashta or difficulty, sorrowness. But here they are not feeling any pain, but they are feeling joy. So the piercing of the arrow is creating their joy. So kataksha banai api modmanaha. With the arrows of kataksha, they are modmanaha, they are feeling very much happiness. Premlo vichitrahe gatir durudha. In this way, the gati, the way of love is very much duruhu, very much strange, that cannot be explained in any way. So this is arthantaranyas alankar. Arthantaranyas means where a specific thing or examples are given, and by that examples, that particular example or that type of examples, where a general law, general rule is established, that is called arthantaranyas. From specific to general, where from specific to general rule is described, there becomes the arthantaranyas alankar. Samanyam va vishesho va yadanyen samarthyate, where the samanya, the general is samarthyate, is supported by vishesh, specific, and by specific the general is supported. Anyway, sometimes general, sometimes specific. That is called arthantaranyas. So where the one thing is supporting other, and it from specific to general thing is supported, that is called arthantaranyas. And here the specific thing is that the sight of Sri Krishna and Radhika is joining in the space, and they are entering into the heart. And though by entering they are piercing their heart, even then they are feeling happiness, not pain. So these are the specific things, and the general rule is this, that prem lohi vichitra gati hi, prem has its extraordinary and depictable gati. Yes, so that's that gati is prem. So prem is extraordinary, and it has its special gati. So this is a general proverb, that prem nahi gati hi durudha. The way of prem is very durur, is very special, and it cannot be described. So this is arthantaranyas alankar, where the general rule is established by some specific examples.
Excuse me.
Yes.
So you're saying that the specific is that their eyes are meeting in the sky.
Yes.
It entered into their hearts, but they're not feeling pain. That's the specific.
Yes, yes. That is a specific. And the general rule is that prem has its extraordinary gati.
Prem has its extraordinary
way. Extraordinary way. So prem has extraordinary symptoms or nature. So this becomes a proverb, or this becomes a general rule. General rule. But asangati alankar is also there. The action is on one place, and the result is seen on the other place. So that is asangati alankar. Karya kahi, karan kahi. The factor is at some other place, and the result is on any other place. Yeah, effects. Yes, yes, yes.
The interaction takes place in the sky.
In the sky, effect is in the heart, and sometimes oxymoron is also there. That though it is piercing, even then they are feeling happiness, joy, not pain. So this is the extraordinary thing, and this is the specialty of this prem that cannot be described. And there is the relationship of a factor and result, cause and result, is not found in this prem. Radha manomin mayam swasange स्वकांत जालेन निबध्य निन्ने रोध रोध चित्त चित्त मराल मुत्कम साप स्वदृक कूण वन पंजरांत. And now he is the attraction of each other, of Sri Radhika and Krishna. He is describing that attraction. The Radha Mano Meenam. The heart of Sri Radhika is just like a fish. And Swasange, Swakant Jalen Navadhya Ninde. Sri Krishna is having a net, and in that net, Sri Krishna is catching that fish. That means the heart of Sri Radharani. Sri Krishna is just catching that fish, the heart of Sri Radharani. And on the other hand, Rodh Chatta Maralam. The heart of Sri Krishna is just like a swan. And Sri Radhika, Swakunan, Swadrak Kunavan Panjarantam. The Kunavan, that means the closing, the end of her eyes is just like a case. And in that case, Sri Radhika has caught that swan of Sri Krishna. So Krishna heart is just like a swan, and as if a person keeps the swan into the cage, in the same way, Sri Radhika's Kunan is just like his bickling and closing eyes is just like a case, and it has caught Sri Krishna, and Krishna is under the control of Sri Radhika.
He lost his heart.
Yes, lost his heart. This is the lost actual meaning of how he lost his heart.
And the eyes of Krishna are always shooting arrows.
Yes.
These are the bows.
maybe this the bow is dhanush bow, and the katakshi is just like arrows. Bhru dhanush and katakshman. This way. Panjaranta. So in this way, very beautiful Paramparit Rupak is here described. That means if one thing is this, then other thing is this. Then it will be called the sequence metaphor. Sequence metaphor.
What's sequence metaphor?
So sequence means if one metaphor is this, there, imposement is once here, then related to the previous metaphor or imposement, the other imposement is also related to that. So that is parampara, that means sequence. So if the Maral, Sri Krishna heart is as Maral, so Radhika's eyes, Radhika's bickling eyes are the case. So related to Maral. And in the same way, if the eyes of Sri Radhika is fish, then the eyes of Sri Krishna is just like the net. So it is related to, correlated to each other, and in this way, sequence is there. If mean is there, fish is there, then it requires net. If Maral is there, swan is there, then the case is required. So in this way, sequence is, so where sequence is presented, then it called the Paramparit Rupak. Paramparik.
Okay, instead of parampara.
Parampara, yes, parampara.
So that's parampari alanka and also rupa alanka.
Yes. And Rupak, it is a kind of Rupak, metaphor. Some Rupak is plain Rupak, and some is Paramparit Rupak. But in Paramparit Rupak, the second Rupak is related to the previous one. So that is called sequence. Swadrik Kunan. Swadrik means Radhika's eyes. Kunan means closing of those eyes. Is Panjarantaha, is a case. And Krishna is caught there. Pranayan agrato dhenun. Akarshan prishtato brijam. Samitrai abrato ranyam. Praveshtum upachakrame. Just imagine, the engine is in the middle of a rail. So, if engine will proceed, then the further bogies will be pushed, and the rear bogies will be pulled. So, push and pull. So, Shri Krishna is just like an engine, and he is pushing the cows forward and pulling the Brijvasi onward. Yes, locomotive. Like a locomotive. So, Praryan Agrata Dhenun. He is promoting and motivating the cows going onward. So, Praryan Agrata Dhenun. And Akarshan Prishtato Brijam. And Shri Krishna is pulling the Brijam, the whole bridge behind. Samitrai Abrataha. In this way, Shri Krishna is surrounded by his mitra, Aranyam Praveshtum Upachakrame. And Shri Krishna Praveshtum, he intended to enter in the forest. Aranyam Praveshtum Upachakrame. Shri Krishna has Upachakrame means started to enter in the forest. So Praryan Agrata. So he is just pushing and pulling both. So it creates a Ashcharya. So that is very Praryan Agrata. So it is Swabhavukti Alankar. Swabhavukti Alankar. If the things are tied to each other, then if the one thing will push anything, the other thing will be pulled. Tiryagivam punapreksho sabbrajau snehe karshitau anvayanta upastishtan abrivit pitaram hari. Tiryagivam punapreksho. Shri Krishna just turned behind, and Tiryagrivam, by moving his neck behind, he saw that Shri Nanda Baba and Yashoda is also still following Shri Krishna. So Sabbrajau Sneha Karshitau. Shri Nanda Yashoda with Brij means with his all associates. Shri Nanda and Yashoda, mother parents, are Karshitau, is fetched by me, and they are attracted by me, they are coming, following me. Anvayantau, and they are following. Anvayantam means following. Purastishtan, then Shri Krishna stopped. And Abrivit Pitrau Harihi, Shri Krishna said to his parents, O Baba, Mata Nata Parmeha Puro Gantum Arhe Atavim Bo. So Mataha Nata Parmeha Puro Gantum Arha Atavim Bo. Now you should not proceed toward the forest over this point. So over this point you should not go to the forest. So you have so far you have coming and following me, but now you should not follow me from this point onward.
What can we do?
So Mata hai, O Ma, Nata Param, not more than this, point, Gantum Arhasi. You should proceed Atvim to the forest. Vyavartadvam, please return. Toritam, immediately you should return. Prapadiya rasala, because you should prepare the rasala, and I am very much fond of it, and I am waiting that rasala. So ma, you go just and prepare the rasala. Shri Krishna is knowing the psychology of mother, that only this thing, if I shall demand anything, so Shri Radhika will, Shri Yashoda will haste for preparing it. Otherwise, she will not leave me. So this is, so this is the mother's psychology, that to satisfy his kid, she always tries. So Shri Krishna is using and Shri Krishna is utilizing that psychology. That way, that, oh ma, I am asking to get rasala, so you prepare, you go and just send the rasala to me. So rasala is a very sweet drink of mango and dahi, curd and mango, mixture of curd and mango. So rasala, it is sweet, as well as some chili is also used, some fragrance, karpur, elaichi, that is also used in that, and it has so many, a mixture of so many, that means 6 tastes are found in the one thing that is called rasala. So it is sweet, it is sometimes bitter, sometimes it is salty, sometimes it is the khatta, khatta, meetha, sab, everything, every 6 ras are there. So I want that rasala here. So sourness is also there, bitterness is also there, sweetness is also there, saltiness is also there, and tastelessness is also there. So it is very, and spicy is also there. So you prepare that rasala immediately. So prapaniya rasala. Sometimes in Gujarat, one curry is also made, and it is called curry, amti, and it has the 6 tastes combined. It is sweet, it is salty, it is sour, it is so everything, every 6 ras are found there. So that curry is mainly offered. That's the curry, yes. And khichdi and curry in pakodi. No, not pakodi. They are meva, dry fruits are used in that. Dry fruit. Not pakodi. And so in Push Mihna, this is going on. In Dhanurmas, mainly the that amti and khelema khichdi, khili hui khichdi, that is open, not full of butter. So that is open khichdi that is offered to mainly, and it is very spicy, full of spices. Dry, yes, dry khichdi. That is so that is the main bhog of Push Mahina. And everywhere, Khichdi Utsav in Radha Mandir, Khichdi Utsav is performed. And that khichdi is very much famous. And it is very tasty and full of so many spices, dalchini and long and other things. Those are also used there. And it is very tasty. And creates a heat also. It is of a food of a winter season. So please prapaniya rasala, please prepare rasala. Tat, and Shri Krishna is using the psychology of parents of Shri Nanda Baba. And Shri Krishna is just demanding Shri Nanda Baba that Tat Esha Adya Trutit Shikhara Kanduka Kshepani. My hockey is broken. Yes, hockey. Kanduk Kshepani, by which I hit the ball. So, so that Kanduk hit my hockey is Trutita, is broken. So Esha Adya Trutita, it is broken. Trutita Shikhara, its head is broken. So Gatva Ghosham Jhatat Shurra Panch Shakarniya. Please prepare 5-6 hockeys for me. And you go there. And Nanda Baba, oh, Krishna is asking for these sticks. So I should prepare it. And Shri Krishna is, Shri Nanda Baba is leaving every work. He is sitting on the chair and just calling the artist, and he is making that hockey, and he is just saying that it is not proper, do it in this way, and leaving all things, because it is related, that creation is related to Shri Krishna. So this Shri Krishna is exploiting the psychology of Shri Nanda Baba. So, Esha Tutit Shikhara Kanduka Kshepani. My hockey is broken and its head is broken. So, just prepare 5-6 hockeys for me. And Nanda Baba is engaged into that and leaving all work. So affection is for his son. And Yashoda is engaged to prepare rasala, and Shri Nanda is prepared to make those sticks, hockey sticks. Valita Grieve, so very psychological. Unless they will not leap. Shri Krishna knows that they will follow me and they will not leap. If I will make them engaged, then only they will leap. Balata griva murdhasyam kshudhata trishta api tas tambhire purogavaha pashyamba madapekshaya. And Shri Krishna is emphasizing on to Shri Yashoda to return. And he is showing, oh Ma, just see that balata griva murdhasya. These cows are peeping, turning their head behind. Balita means turning their neck behind. Balita griva murdha. They are murdha, their faces, their neck, they are turning. And kshudata trishtapi, you know that cows are hungry and they are thirsty. Even then they are not proceeding toward seeing even the new grass. They are not proceeding to chew that grass. Because unless I will proceed, and unless I will make them go away, go onward, they will not move even 1 inch.
Unless I push.
So Balta give murdhasya, turning their faces toward me. Kshuditat vishtapi, though they are kshudit, hungry and thirsty. Tata stambhane purogavaha. Just see that these cows are standing and waiting me. Pashya amb madpekshaya. They are requiring me and they are having the apeksha. They are waiting for me. Prekshishyami sadbhojyam. So here everything is related to everything, and the theory of Einstein is as if it is used here. The Sapekshta theory, everything is related to each other. We cannot say that the earth is not related to the sky, stars. Everything is related to each other. So in this way, so time and place is also affecting the earth, and earth is also affecting the time. The person is also affecting the time and place, as we are affecting the time and place, and so time and place is also a part of our energy. This is Einstein theory in general. So everything is correlated, sapeksh. So unless I will go, these cows will not move. So he is using this. So baltagiv mudasa kshana trishta api tastam bhire. They are standing. Puro gavaha pashyam madpeksha, because they are related to me and they are expecting me. If I will make them push, then they will go onward. Sopi abrvitam krit bhojan uchet sosham geham muditau bhavantam bhoksham bhojyam pritam tadate graham sameshyamena chanditat. Sopya brvitam krit bhojan uchet soshami. Yashoda said to him, Yashoda told to Shri Krishna that so abrvit. Krita bhojanau chet, oh, you should send message or I will inquiry. And if I shall get this inquiry that you have taken food, whatever I have sent to you, and you have taken it, then gehe mudita bhavantau. At my house, I will remain happy. So you will not take food, I will not be very much happy. So api abrivit tam. Shri Yashoda said to her, him, Krit bhojanau chet, if you both person have taken feed, then Soshrami, if I shall listen this message, then grahe muditau bhavantau. I live in, we both, Shri Nanda Baba and we will be very much happy in our homes. But bhokshami bhojyam prahitam tadate graham samishyami. And Shri Krishna is also saying, well, the same thing is with me. If I shall get this information that you both persons, my parents, Nanda and Yashoda, has taken food, only then I will come to home. Otherwise, I will not come. So you are, yes, this is blackmailing. So Shri Krishna is also that you go and you also take food. So both are blackmailing each other. So this is the way of love. So bhokshami bhojyam prehitam tadate graham sameshyami na chanyatamba. Shri Krishna says that bhoksham bhojyam, I shall take the meal only this condition that you have also taken meal. Unless you have not taken meal, I will not take this meal myself. And this is the nature of mother. Mother always sees the belly, the stomach of a boy, and wife always see the back of a husband, that how much mal he is carrying. So wife always sees that on his back how big bag is coming while he is returning. So wife sees the back and mother sees the belly. That if the boy is hungry or not. But if has had the this abhilasha, this desire that he will carry and earn some money and carry some money to God, to his house. So, कृतावनः काय मनोवचो भी संसिक्त देह स्तनदृक् पयो भी सचुंबितालिंगित आकुलाभ्याम मुहुर्मुहुर दुष्ट मुखा पितृभ्याम. कृतावनः. In this way, Shri Yashoda is performing the raksha, the protection of Shri Krishna by his man and by his speech. Again, she is doing raksha of Shri Krishna. Sansikta deha, her body is wet with stan drik payobhi, with the milk from her breast and the tears from his eyes. Her body of Shri Yashoda is wet with tears and milk. Sachumbita lingita akulabhyam. In this way, Shri Nanda and Yashoda both were embracing Shri Krishna and kissing his boy. Sachumbita lingita akulabhyam. Muhur muhur drishtu mukha pitrubhyam. And again, Shri Krishna is gazing the face of his parents. So Krishna is seeing the face of his parents, and Shri Yashoda is embracing him and just caressing him. Udyat Swabhavukta Alankar. Udyat Vyogoshn Ravi Pratapitai Siktai Nija Prekshana Beach Shikarai Kataksh Dhara Nal Nil Kachai Nipit Lavanya Rasaha Priyagadai. In this way, Udyat Vyogoshna Ravi Pratapitai. Though the body of Sri Radhika is very much perturbed and hot due to the fire, due to the heat of separation. Udyat means rising. Vyogoshna. The separation is just like the Ushna Ravi, the hot sun. The separation is just like the hot sun. And the body of Shri Radhika is pratapitai, is worried, is feeling sorrowness by that. Siktai nija prekshan beach sikarai. And sometimes Shri Krishna is seeing towards Shri Radharani. So the sight of Shri Krishna is just like the raining, cooling, and by raining, by sprinkling the water, it is just minimized, pacified. So Shaktai Nija Prekshan Beach Shikarai. Prekshan Beachy. That means by the raises of his sight, raises the sight, raises of Shri Krishna. Krishna's sight. Siktai. As it is sprinkling the water, and Siktai. And Shri Radhika is just sick, is within with that. Kataksh Dhara. Nal Nal Kachai. And at that time, Shri Nipit Lavanya Rasaha Priyagadai. Shri raises from Shri Radhika's eyes are spreading, and those rays are just like the pipe by which the nectar will be taken. So nectar will be just sweeping as a person have the coconut or any, yes, as the pipe is there, and by pipe a person sweeps the ras. In the same way, the eyes, the raises that is coming from her Shri Radhika, from Radhika's eyes and reaching to Shri Krishna, Shri Radhika is sweeping the nectar of Shri Krishna Madhuri, the ras juice, by those raises. So Radhika's eyes are sweeping the nectar of Shri Krishna. Very fine. Kataksha dhara nal nalika. The kataksha, the cut eyes of Shri Radhika is just like nal nalika. Nal nalika means like those pipes. Those are the nal nalika means as the stem of a lotus, and it is empty, hollow. Hollow. It is hollow, and that can be used to sweep the ras. So nal nalika. Nal means kamal, and nalika means the stem of that nal is used to sweep the to sip the ras. In the same way, Shri Krishna, the raises are just like that, those pipes, and Shri Radhika is drinking that ras, sipping that ras. Nipit Lavanya Rasa. The Lavanya Ras is drunk by Shri Radhika, and Rupak Alankar is here, and that is also Paramparit Rupak. Is the Ras of Shri Krishna is a juice, then it requires the pipes, and the raises of eyes is that pipes. So that is called Paramparit Rupak. So one sequence of rupak is used here. And if the Biyog is like a hot sun, then the sight of Shri Krishna is just like the sprinkling of water. So that means first rain, what is called drawn? No.
Drops.
First rain.
Yeah, dropping. Very little.
No. First rain of the session. That is shower. Yes, shower. first rain of the season, rainy season. First rain of shower. So that is just like the shower. Yes, rain. Yes.
In the month of Shravan.
Yes. In the sun. So when after summer, the rain season comes, and first rain is falling, that is shower. So that is, and that creates very much satisfaction. A person is perturbing, and while the shower, then everyone becomes very much happy.
All the children go and
So सिखते निज प्रेक्षण बीच भी श्री sight of Shri Krishna, seeing of Shri Krishna is just like the shower. Vrijatyaga ranya yanotpannayabhyam nandanandanaha vayu manasyo manasyabhyam vyagrosau pravishad banam. Vrijati agarat. Vrijati, when Shri Nanda Yashoda returned, then Agaha Aranyan, Shri Krishna entered into the forests. Utpannabhyam Nandanandanaha. And Utpannabhyam means his parents. So when Shri Nanda Yashoda returned, then Shri Krishna entered into the various, so many forests. That means Dwadash Ban, wherever Shri Krishna wants, there he will go, respectively. Vaimanasya unmanasabhyam vyagrosau pravishad vanam. Though Krishna was very much dull at this time, that means he is not very much happy. So feeling not very much happiness, even then feeling the zeal. So both reverse things are, reverse emotions are found in the heart of Shri Krishna. So as he is feeling separation, so due to separation, Shri Krishna is feeling sorrow. And as I will play with my colleagues, with my friends, this zeal he is also having. So in this way, Shri Krishna is just swinging between two reverse emotions, zeal and sorrowness, separation. So Vyog and Yog, both are, he is swinging between these two things. So Vaimanasya, that means his mind is not very much happy. Vaimanasya means he is bored, feeling bored or something. Sorry, yes, sorry. So Vaimanasya and Unman. Vaimanasya or Unmanasya Abhyam. And Unmanas means he is full of zeal also. So both things are just found in the same way. Brajasya Krishna. So Vaimanasya or Unmanasya. Vyagrosav pravishad vanam. Brajasya Krishna nihite ikshanesya akhilendriyanam nayanatva masi. Tasmin bane nantarite kshaneno tesham samantat subhilas subhilinata bhut. Brajasya Krishna nihite ikshanesya. Shri Yashoda is just seeing and Shri Krishna is proceeding. And they remain gazing Shri Krishna going. And when Shri Krishna disappeared from their sight, then they made their sight returned. Otherwise, they, all Brijvasi, remained seeing Shri Krishna. So Brajasya Krishna nihite ikshanesya. While Shri Krishna is removed, Krishna is away from the sight of Shri Brijvasi. Akhilendriyanam nayanatva. Then as if the all limbs of Brijvasi became their eyes. So their eyes are not only two, every roam, every hair that became the eyes. So Akhilendriyanam nayanatvam asit. The body of all Brijvasi became, the whole body became the eyes. Tasmin bane anantarite kshaneno. So while they are seeing Shri Krishna, then they are roam, every hair became the eyes. And while Tasmin bane antarite, when Shri Krishna is disappeared from their eyes, then tesham samantat subhilinata bhut. Their whole limbs became without action. And they, as if they are merged. They are not working at all. They are not existing at all. So in this way, they are feeling that our bodies are, our limbs are not working. So Brajasya Krishna nihite ikshay. While Shri Krishna is before their eyes, they are every limb and every part of their body became eyes. And while Shri Krishna is disappeared, then as if they are not having their limbs, and their limbs are not working. So they are stunned. So tasmin bane antarite kshaneno. In one, while Shri Krishna disappeared, tesham mane, the netra, eyes and other limbs of these Brijvasi, samantat subhilinita bhut, was just merged, and they are disappeared. And this is not Atshokti. Actually, in Brij Leela, in concern of Brij Leela, it is Swabhavokti. So, other person in other worldly things, it is a hyperbole. But here it is not a hyperbole. Here it is the Swabhav of Shri Madanaksh Mahabhav, or the sneh, that they are losing their all limbs.
Stamba.
Yes, that is Stamba Bhav.
And all the senses can perform the actions of all the other senses.
Yes.
So they can all be eyes.
Yes.
Hands, everything.
So first it is this, that their all limbs are working as the other limbs. So, and they are not limitation of one limb, but they are having the all limbs. But now he is as their all bodies became stud. चरत्वतः स्थावरतैव धन्या वनम प्रयात्येष विहाय यत्नः इतीव खन्ना स्फुट माददुस्ताम स्तंभस्य दंभात ब्रजवासनस्ते. As if these Brijvasi was thinking that we are a moving creatures, but the vriksha, the trees of Vrindavan, they are stud. So they are better. These vriksha, these trees are much more better than a moving person like us, because they are getting the facility, opportunity of seeing Shri Krishna and being moving creatures. We are not now allowed to follow Shri Krishna. So, if we would have been the trees, then we will get the chance to see Shri Krishna. So, they are praising Vriksha. So, a moving person is praising the Vriksha, who is a stud creature. So charat tatha sthavartaiva dhanya. In the comparison, charatva means the moving. In the comparison of a moving person, sthavartaiva dhanya. The sthavarta, being studness, is much more better. So vriksha are better than we persons. Trees are better than we persons. Vanam priyati esh vihayyannaha. Just see that Shri Krishna is proceeding toward one, and Shri Krishna is living, we moving persons. So though we are moving, we are a moving creatures, even then Shri Krishna is leaving him, and Shri Krishna is eager to see these vriksha. Itiva khinna. In this way, they are feeling very much sorrowness. And sphutam adadhuhu. And in this way, sphutam adadhu stam. Stamba dasham, the studness, they are following. They followed, they accepted the studness. So all Brijvasi remain stud there. Stambhasya dambhat brijvasanasте. In this way, the stambha dasha is much more better than the moving position. And in this way, Shri Krishna just proceed. Just one more. Haresh chilli chilli galit mati milat chaparika mukham bhojat mlana chalit chal drishti भ्रमरिका वियोगोद्यत पंकावल पतित हंसान विभुषु विभुभु तदा भीरी नद्यो वन शुचि हृते जीवन घने. So Haresh chilli, Shri eyes of Shri Krishna. Chilli means eyes, the eyebrow of Shri Krishna. Chilli means eyebrow. Eyebrow of Shri Krishna is just like a bagula pakshi, bagula bird, bagula, but we'll say crow.
Kingfisher.
Kingfisher, no, bagula jubio, bagula, white birds that lives in the water.
With long legs.
Long legs, just like swan.
Crane.
Crane. So, Haresh chilli chilli, galit mati, milat chaparika. Shri eyes of the eyebrow of Shri Krishna is just like the crane. And galit mati, that means who has lost their discrimination power. The intellect of these gopis is just like Meela Chaparika. Chaparika means fish. So as a crane eats the small fish, in the same way, Shri Krishna has caught the eyes of gopis. So the gopis, buddhi of gopis, the intellect of gopis, discrimination or intellect of gopis is just like a fish, and Shri Krishna, eyebrow is just like the crane, and he has caught it. Or mukham bhojan milat chalit chal drishti bhramarika, and the chal drishti of gopis, the fickle sight of gopis is just like Brahmarika, bees, and the Mukham Bhoj, the face of Shri Krishna is just like a lotus. So as a lotus catches and caught the bees into his clubs, in the same way, Shri face of Shri Krishna is caughting the eyes of Shri Gopis like the bees. So as bees is caught, bees is kept under the lotus, in the same way, the jail of lotus, as it is caught there, in the same way, the eyes of Shri Gopis are caught there. Rupak. The parampara rupak. Vyogodyat pankavali, patit hansa, and the na bibishu, and the hans means the pran of gopis. Their lives are just like the hans, and they are vyogodyat pankavali patita. They are dipped in the mud of Vyog. So Vyog is just like the keech or mud, and as if a hans is just dipped in that mud. Stuck, yes. So na bibushu, and as patta hans na bibubhu, and they are dipped in that and not coming out. In the same way, Avhiri Nadyo Banshuch Hrute Jeevan Ghane. The gopis are just like a nadi, just like the rivers, whose in the summer season, whose water is dried and the mud is always there, and in that mud a hans is dipped and he cannot move. In the same way, gopis are not able to move from that place. So here the rupak is that as if a river is dried and its water is not there, evaporated. Then there will be punk, there machli, the means cannot protect that, the fishes cannot protect that, and the bagula, the crane will catch the machli, and as the kamal is now not blooming very much, and the bees are caught in that lotus. In the same way, here everything is caught by Sri Krishna. In this way, the very beautiful gopis are just like a dried river. So this is the rupak, and this image are shown there. And as a dried river cannot protect fishes, it cannot bloom the lotus, and the bees will be closed in that lotus. And as the swan cannot swim, move in the water, because water is gone. So in the same way, the swan is also dipped into the mud. In the same way, the gopis, they are gopis, Hans means pran, are caught there. Their eyes are also caught there, and their eyes are also caught by the crane of Shri Krishna Bhruballi, Krishna eyebrow. Jai Jai Shri Radhe. Bolo Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai. Nitai Gaur Hari Bo. Jai Jai Shri Radhe. Very, very beautiful.
This last one looks like Alanka.
It is rupak, metaphor. Paramparit rupa, that is sequence rupak. So one is related to another. So that is paramparit rupa.
One is the eye, one is the intellect, and one is the swan.
Jai Jai Jai.
Yes, Mahaprasad.
Jai Mahaprasad.
Maharaji.
Maharaji. अच्छा कम कम. Jai 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 Jai. Bas that's all. Jai Jai Jai.
I have come from Pune.
अच्छा कौन अच्छा बहुत बढ़िया जय जय. कैसे है मुझे आया अच्छी है. कलाप में
मैं हाँ कलाप में उनके साथ में.
अच्छा दूसरी वाली क्या नाम था उसका. हाँ रसून बोला. ठीक बहुत अच्छी. बहुत खूब आशीर्वाद कहिएगा. बहुत अच्छी बात है. जय जय जय. अच्छे हैं, अच्छे रहे. खूब अच्छे. आप लोग सब प्रसन्न हैं. बहुत अच्छे. अच्छा बहुत अच्छे आते. ठीक ठीक. बहुत अच्छे. वाह बहुत अच्छे. स्वागत. जय जय. On Friday. Jai Jai Jai. Very poetically. Everywhere Rupa, everywhere Upma. So beautiful. Jai. Good.
Did you get one? Yeah, I get one.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I don't have a deal. Yes.
Yeah, again, you have to do the
Bhav.Sangr. ठीक। हाँ, बहुत अच्छा रहेगा। जय जय जय। थैंक यू। जय हरि कृष्ण।
Krishna Priya, do you want to ask your question? Should I ask it now?
Krishna, one question. I ask everyone.
Question की बात, there is no possibility of question. It is all
all
so
clear.
sweet.
Oh, that's it. Absolutely.
All are stunned. All are stunned.
We are without
Every step he is using very beautiful similes,
Yeah.
very beautiful metaphors,
Yeah.
and the artery of the poetics is used everywhere. Of course, very beautiful and very kalatma.
I think in Sanskrit it's even more relishable,
Yes,
isn't it?
yes.
But your English is very good, very good. Really doing very.
Okay. You can ask now, Krishna Priya.
Okay. धन्यवाद गुरुदेव। कृष्ण प्रिया,
हाँ बेटी।
वो जो पद आप कह रहे थे मुझे याद भी नहीं है तो आपसे नहीं कह सकती हूँ, लेकिन जब ठाकुर जी प्रिया जी को देखते हैं और फिर प्रिया जी गुस्सा हो जाती है, वो पद
हाँ,
कहाँ
तो
से
पद है, उस पद को इस तरह से कर सकते हैं। नटत मिलत खेलत खिलत।
नटत मिलत
खेलत खिलत।
जी।
मिलत खिलत लज्जात।
मिलत खिलत लज्जात। जी।
भरे भवन में करते हैं नैनन ही सो बात। बिहारी लाल का है ये।
अच्छा।
बिहारी लाल का है कि नटत मिलत खेलत खिलत। मिलत खिलत लज्जात। हाँ, यस, आप करेक्ट हुआ। नटत मिलत, करेक्शन कर लो। नटत मिलत खेलत खिलत।
खेलत खिलत।
मिलत खिलत लज्जा।
जी।
नटत मीन्स राधा रानी मना कर रही हैं, फिर भी उनकी आंखें श्याम सुंदर से मिल जाती हैं। नटत मिलत खेलत, दोनों खेलने लगते हैं, दोनों खिल जाते हैं, दोनों मिलते हैं नेत्रों में, फिर लजा जाते
जी।
बड़ा सुंदर वो है। तो मैंने वो
धन्यवाद। धन्यवाद।